This video was sponsored by sellcashier.com. Sellcashier pays top dollar for your used iPhone. Get a quote, ship your phone, and get paid. It's that simple. Check out more details at the end of this video. What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How's it going today, guys? Well, the product I have here is something that was sent to me free for review from Sennheiser, and today we have the HD8 DJ over-ear headphones. And this product is very similar to the HD7 DJ headphones from Sennheiser that I reviewed not too long ago, and we'll discuss what some of those differences are. But one of the biggest differences is the price. So this actually retails for $389, which is the price that they have on their website. Of course, you could probably find it a little bit cheaper if you look on maybe Amazon, and I'll have a link down below for that if you guys are interested in purchasing this product. So this product retails for about $50 to $60 more than the HD7 DJ headphones. So like I said, we'll discuss what those differences are. And let's first talk about what's included inside this box. Alright, first thing included inside here is with the quick start guide, which is included with the HD8, so that's always nice to have in there. Next, they include a 1/4 inch adapter, so if you are going to be using these in a DJ style setup, you are going to need this adapter, and this actually screws on. It doesn't just clip onto the end, so that's kind of nice, and that is gold plated, obviously, as you can tell. After that, we have the first cable that is included with this, and this is a 3-meter length cable. And I didn't want to take this out of the plastic because it's wrapped up so nice and pretty. But I have checked out the cable that came with the HD7, and these cables are very nice. It has obviously a straight plug right here. The other plug is that kind of screw-in plug that you have to actually insert into the headphones and twist, and I'll show you how that works in just a second, but that kind of prevents them from accidentally popping out. So this is the first cable, and these are coated with like a really cool non-slip type of coating to them so they don't get tangled up at all, and it kind of probably prevents any kind of rubbing noises you may hear when the wires rub up against clothing or anything like that. So this is the first one right here. This is just a regular straight cable. Next, we have the coiled cable right here, and this actually extends out to 3 meters as well when it is fully extended out, and it has a nice straight tip there, and it is gold plated, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it does have the travel there, so you can actually screw on the 1/4 adapter that I showed you earlier, so I make sure it won't fall off accidentally or anything like that. And the other tip right here that actually plugs into the headphones themselves and it actually locks into place so it won't accidentally be pulled out. And like I said, that has a nice, real nice coating on it, so it's like a non-slip. It doesn't get tangled up or anything, and it probably prevents any kind of outside noise when you're rubbing up against your clothes or anything like that while using the headphones on your head. So that's also the nice cable. I like using this because it's extra stretchy. It comes off, and so if you're in a setup where you need to get a little bit further from your computer or your DJ setup, then this is probably what you would be using. So this is the other included cables that come with it. Probably the best thing included with this whole kit is the carrying case, and this is a very hardcore protective carrying case that's going to do a really good job of protecting your headphones. It's really hard, it's really thick and really big, but it keeps all of the things you need to keep in here, including something else that's also included with this pair of headphones, which is a pair of secondary earmuffs. So these are the velour style fabric earmuffs. So if the ones that I have on them right now is the leather ones, and I think the leather do a little bit better job of blocking out outside noise. But these are definitely more comfortable, a little more breathable, and you could probably wear them for an extended period of time when you're using these. If you use a leather, your ears will probably get a little warmer, a little hotter for longer periods of time. But it has a nice little spot right there where you can keep them packaged in the way, and then you can put the headphones right here, nice folded up, and you have space here to include your cables if you want to drop them in there. And so it's a really nice protective case. Has zippers, as you can tell right here, and a nice little handle if you want to carry it around. But I always think that whenever you have over-ear headphones and you spend more than $300, I think they should always include a carrying case. And most of the time, it's just like a cheap pouch. But this is actually a really good protective carrying case. It's going to do a good job of protecting your $389 investment. So I really like that they include that in here. Let's check out the headphones now. All right, guys. So here we have the headphones themselves. Like I mentioned before earlier, they look almost exactly the same as the HD7s, but the additional cost and the difference is in the details. So you probably can't tell, but most of this pair of headphones is made of metal. So they have aluminum right here. They have like these nice ball bearing clickable. You can click these into 120 different degrees of direction right here. So that really makes it a really good pair of DJ style headphones, because sometimes when you put it on your head, you need to be able to keep one off your ear like that, maybe a little bit higher, so that way you can hear the music through one ear and be able to hear the beats on the other ear, on the other side right there. But the materials it's made from is really nice, high quality. We have like rubberized kind of plastic on top right here, has the name of the company right there. Nice chrome accents. They just look really sharp, really nice. They're really still lightweight, so I don't think you'd have an issue wearing them for very long periods of time. Plus, they're very comfortable as well. As you can see, the band right there has a nice, soft, leatherette-style band right here. And I just really enjoy using them. They sound really good, but we'll talk about sound quality in just a second. But as you can see right here, here's where the ports are. So you have two different ports on the bottom. You can pick whichever ports you want to use. It's completely up to you. But those locking... So that the locking cable that came with it, that I was showing you earlier, those actually go into either one, and you pop in there and you twist, and when you do that, it won't pop out accidentally, which is really good, especially if you're a DJ and you're working or whatever. You don't want these to actually come out of your ear while you're moving around and dancing around, whatever you're doing. That would be difficult, especially if it's dark. You're going to have a hard time trying to find the cable. So those will lock into place, and they'll do a good job of staying in there. But like I said, really great materials, really good quality, craftsmanship, build quality is very nice. And I've been pleasantly surprised by the actual quality of the headphones themselves. They do feel like a pair of premium $300 headphones. Whether or not I would spend that much on them is a different story. I don't know if I would say that $389 is obviously, that's a higher price tag for most people for over-ear headphones. I think the average person probably maybe $300 is where they would usually think. The fact that these are almost $400, that's pretty high up there. So from my experience while using them just for a little bit, I do think they would hold up for quite some time, and I think you probably, if you were a professional DJ, you probably could use these for a long period of time because they feel like they're really well made. They don't feel nothing about this pair of headphones feels cheap at all. They feel very solid, very well constructed. They don't have too much weight to them. They're not heavy at all, but they do have enough weight so they don't feel like cheap plastic, crappy headphones. Okay. So what do you say we guys talk about sound quality now, which is probably the most important factor when it all comes down to it, right? So let's talk about that. No, guys, there's no doubt that $389 is a lot to spend on a pair of headphones. And granted, you may be able to find them a little bit cheaper if you look on Amazon or things like that, but it's not going to be by much. When it comes to sound quality, I definitely, when I try to do sound quality, I try to pick it in give you three different ratings. It's either going to be bad, good, or excellent, okay? And excellent's going to be, and we're talking about within the price range that we're talking. So for a pair of $300 headphones, over $300 pair of headphones and over, I would say these fit in the good category. The sound quality is really well balanced. They're definitely not bad, and they're definitely not audiophile excellent. I've heard other pair of headphones that cost $380 that really blew my mind when I listened to them. This pair of headphones didn't do that, but they still sounded very good. I think they're going to be really good for different types of genres of music, especially music like hip hop, dubstep, techno, electronic, things like that. The bass is pretty good. They're actually a quieter kind of. They're not very loud. They don't get very. You have to crank them up pretty high. I noticed especially when I was using them at work on my computer. Normally I don't go past the midway point and listen to music and audio and things like that while using headphones. But these I had to put them a little bit higher so I can hear all the instruments and stuff. So I'm not sure why that would be, but I did notice that. I mean, all you have to do is raise up the volume, and that should make up the difference for it, though. But like I said, the sound quality is very good. The bass was really good. The highs and mids were all very adequate, very even. So I definitely think if you're looking for a pair of stylish, good quality, as far as especially when you consider build quality, pair of headphones, I definitely would recommend you checking them out if you have the money. Like I said, there are other pairs of headphones at about $300 that I think would be maybe my personal taste. I would prefer those over these just because the sound quality is a little bit better. But I will admit that the build quality on these is very well done, and they're very comfortable to wear. Like I said, I test all my headphones out at work, and I work 8 hours a day. I never had any issues at all, even when wearing the leather ear pads, which get a little bit warm at times. But I mean, I'm not going to be wearing them straight. I take them on and off here and there. But for the most part, I wear them all day long. And very comfortable. And for me, especially at work, what I like to do is I like to use a DJ style and turn it back so I can actually keep an open ear, because the passive noise canceling that these headphones do, that these leather ones, the leather muffs do, I can't hear anybody talking when I'm listening to my music. That's how good they are. So I usually have to keep one of my ears open, so if someone calls me or is talking to me, I can actually hear them and not be like jamming out to my music and ignoring them. So overall, guys, I really like this pair of headphones. Sennheiser is one of those companies that knows sound. They've been doing it for a really long time, and definitely this pair of headphones is almost one of those kind of headphones that's like it's in that weird niche of trying to be fashionable and nice looking, but also have good audio quality. So that's why normally super awesome audiophile style headphones, they don't always look the nicest. They don't always look like super premium because they're more focused on the audio. And this is a pair of headphones that it does both pretty well. It's not audiophile audio, like I said. It's just good audio. But they look really good. The build quality is very nice. I think they'll last you a very long time. And you know, as far as purchasing this one, the HD8s or the HD7s, like I said, it's mostly about the materials that it's made from. This is mostly metal and aluminum and things like that, so they're probably going to last you a little bit longer, especially if you're using your headphones and throwing them in your bag or keeping them in the case, but moving around with them, using them for extended periods of time all the time. These will probably last you a little bit longer. How much longer? I don't really know. Will it last you $60 more longer? Maybe. So I'll leave that up to you guys. If you have any questions about what I talked about so far, about the HD8 DJ headphones from Sennheiser, please post those down below. I read each and every comment on all of my videos, guys, and I will always do my best to get back to you as quickly as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love to the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, guys. I got a lot more headphone reviews coming up, and I just want you guys to know about it, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. And as always, guys, make sure you stop by geeksterlabs.com for the latest in tech news and video reviews, and I will see you in the next video review. See you guys. Sellcashier.com offers you good money for your used iPhone, and it's very easy. Here's how it works. Visit sellcashier.com, select your phone's model, carrier, storage size, and condition, and instantly receive a quote for your phone. After that, choose your shipping option, which includes having a prepaid label and box sent to you. Once Sell Cashier receives your package and examines your phone to assess its condition, you'll receive payment via PayPal or check, and that's it. Super simple and much safer than dealing with those weirdos on Craigslist. Sellcashier.com. Simple, fast, secure.